is located in Atlanta, Georgia. It is 11 million gallons of water and was at one time the largest aquarium in the world. It is the only home in America to manta rays, and whale sharks, which are the world's largest fish, which you will see both of in this video. This is the beginning of the aquarium, and this is a tunnel. It has a regular walkway and a moving walkway, and there was a ton of people in this tube, and it was really, really claustrophobic. But this is just some of the fish that are in there. We're going to walk through, and I'm going to give you guys a little complete tour. Well, it's not a complete. We're just going to look through it together. This is a whale shark. It is a fish, not a whale, but it is the size of a whale, and they are impressive to see in person. They are so majestic and beautiful. This aquarium is home to two of them. These are the manta rays and the whale sharks crossing paths. It's the only aquarium in the United States that has whale sharks. They had 3 last year, but one of them passed away, and now they only have 2 of them. This is one of the big giant picture windows that is famous for seeing the whale sharks. Now that I think is a black-tipped reef shark that is passing by with a bunch of other little fish. And then you can see the massive size of the whale shark. It's absolutely majestic to watch it. Fun fact about the whale shark, their throat is the size of a quarter. An American quarter. Which if you take your hand and you pinch your fingertip to your thumb and make a circle, that's about how big the whole of the whale shark's throat is. They are, I believe, feeder fish, so they eat like little things like plankton and stuff. And this is a giant man. I honestly could sit and stare at this window all day. And I would have had little man not been so irritated that I was sitting. Because it was just torture. It was feeding time for the whale shark, so you will see them skim the surface with their mouth open in this video. There are boats that we could not see that were skimming along the surface and dumping buckets. So you would see the whale sharks follow the boats and scoop up the stuff that was being dumped in for them. Those are both whale sharks. One of the whale sharks has freckles on her belly, and the other one does not, which is how they tell them apart. I wish I had the words to describe just how massive these fish are. They are just absolutely astonishingly beautiful and big, and just they fly through the water. It's kind of like the equivalent of watching an eagle on the wing, just flying through the air. The way that they move so delicately through the water. You can see they come out of the shadow and like bam, all of a sudden you can see them. That's how big this aquarium is. You get a certain distance from the mirror, you can't even tell that there's whale sharks back there anymore. It's really crazy. And then just like that, they disappear into the blue. This is a guitar shark. Or a guitar fish. Because they're shaped like. He was dancing in front of the window for way longer than I was able to catch him. I mean, he was dancing. He was wiggling. He was doing his little dance on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. And see how they reappear again? It's like they come from the vast nowhere. I cannot imagine being scuba diving in the bottom of the ocean and nothing just comes at you. That would be terrifying and crazy and majestical all at the same time. And there was a group of fish that were just following this whale shark in particular everywhere he went. They were trying to scoop up his leftovers. And the manta ray. Mr. Ray. Black-tipped reef shark. I don't remember what those fish are, like pointy tails, but those ones kind of look like piranha. I don't think they are. Because piranha are from the rainforest. They live in the Amazon. I'm just going to quote like all of the movies, okay? Do you feel like you're sitting next to me in the aquarium? Or maybe we can pretend we're sitting in the ocean and we're mermaids. That would be cool if it was a 360-degree video, huh?
Would be good for YouTube on VR.
I know. This is an eel. Do you remember what kind of eels these are?
No.
I don't either. They're creepy. They have a weird name. And they just do that with their mouth open. Blah. Ma. 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 Yeah. And then we're hanging with the jellies. I have a slight obsession with jellyfish. I could stare at them all day. I know that they're dangerous. There's a small part of me that wants to eat them. I actually have touched moon jellyfish, but those don't sting. And they feel really cool. They feel like wet. I'm gonna be real honest. The top moon jellyfish, they don't taste like. They feel like wet jelly. Bloop, 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 bloop. These are a different type of jellyfish. These ones actually creep me out. I still find them fascinating. You can stare at them all day, but they're like those long stringy things are. Because I just see like, oh, can you imagine if those tangled up? Like the worst yarn bark ever.
I want to go afterwards because it looks like they love to melt.
But they're so cool.
It's actually starting to rain again.
And if you watch gently, not carefully, the top of the jellyfish actually changes color slightly.
Uh-oh, it's starting to rain.
This one, watch. Color pulsates.
Pause.
Beluga whales. These are my favorite. Lucas is in the bathroom. I mean, every time I cannot record a video. So these are the beluga whales. I told a story about the belugas at this particular aquarium. Like I had a moment with the male, and you will see him in the center of the screen. He's very, he's at the top of the thing in the middle, not down. Him and I had a moment. He's very like flabby and bumpy lumpy, and I just loved him. I had a moment with him in a past experience at this aquarium. He kept coming right to where I was. Oh, this is cool. You see that? They blow circle air bubbles out of their blowholes and then pop the rings. You know, like smoke rings? They do it out of their blowholes. It is the coolest thing, and they kept doing it. They would go to the top and grab air and come down and do perfect air bubble rings. And the rings would spiral around. It is the coolest thing ever. And in the background, there's a big giant toy that they make for the belugas, and they will occasionally just go and grab it and play with it. And they were talking about the reason that the beluga whales do the air bubbles is really just to entertain themselves because they're highly intelligent. Yeah, this one right here at the top, he's the male, and he's very flabby and bumpy. And him and I totally had a connection. Like he just kept coming right to where I was in the glass, not this trip, but the last trip. And I kind of fell in love with him, and I wanted to go jump in the water and be his mermaid friend. I love belugas. I'm so fascinated with them. Did you know the Russians used to use them for bomb technique things? They would go sniff out the bombs. They were like bomb dogs, but they were bomb belugas. Yeah. Totally fascinated by them. I don't know if I caught another video of them doing the bubble rings, but it was so stinking cool. See how his belly's all flabby and flubby? I love him. I want to rub his belly. I apologize for the background noise. They don't know how to shut up. Neither one of them. And this video I really just filmed for Juju because she likes the movie. After the video clips, there are going to be some photograph clips that I put in because I just wanted to show you. Because sometimes the video does not convey as well as photographs do. This is one of my favorite aquariums. I have been to aquariums across the country. I have been to the Smoky Mountain aquarium. Oh, that's a Sharknado. Okay, that is a tornado of fish spiraling around in the shark tank. So we're gonna call it Sharknado. There are hammerhead sharks in here, and I know that there are other kind, but like the hammerhead's the only one. And they will just occasionally just go through and swim through that fish. It's literally just fish swimming in a circle. And the sharks occasionally just swim through there, and I'm assuming eat some of the fish. I don't know. But I just find it mesmerizing that they're swimming in a circle. Hammerhead. And this was our last stop before we left. Like I said, we're going to throw some pictures in here. And like I was saying, I've been to aquariums across the entire country. I have been to the National Aquarium in Baltimore. This is okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I have been to the Smoky Mountain Ripley's Aquarium in Tennessee. I have been to the Epcot Aquarium in Walt Disney World. I've been to the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. So I've been to a lot of aquariums, but the Georgia Aquarium is something special because of the whale sharks. I mean, all aquariums have fish. They all have something unique and beautiful about them. But those whale sharks are worth taking a visit to go see. And right across the courtyard from the Georgia Aquarium is the Coke store, the Coke Museum. So if you like Coca-Cola, it's kind of a cool tourist trap thing to go into. Don't say I would go there twice, but I mean, it's something to do if you're ever in Atlanta. Thank you for watching.